Very often newbies ask, how do I know that the moment of entry is correct? The answer is simple. There will never be 100% certainty. There's only a possibility. Today, I'll conduct a trading session and show you how I assess this probability in practice. We'll look at which signals reinforce an idea and which ones, on the contrary, make it skip. This video is not about infallibility, but about the ability to work with the odds and take those deals where they are higher. Before we start trading, let's quickly prepare the account for operation. I'll use the candle chart type, leaving the time frame at 30 seconds. I need quick candlesticks to correctly identify a trend change. Now let's open the indicator section and select the 2 moving average and parabolic SAR. Now you need to adjust the indicators. For the first moving average, I'll make the period 5. I'll leave the line type SMA. In the style settings, I'll set the color of the indicator line to turquoise and increase the thickness. I'll increase the period of the second moving average to 20 and the line type will be EMA. I'll make the color of this indicator line blue and also increase the thickness. For the parabolic SAR indicator, the oscillation parameter will be 0.01 and the maximum oscillation will be 0.1. I'll also change the colors of the indicator points to pink so that it stands out better on the chart. This completes the settings. Now I'll start opening trades and tell you in more detail how to work with this strategy. If you want to know all the details, then watch the video to the end. If you're interested in how a trader thinks at the moment, take a look at my Telegram. There I publish daily notes, reviews, and my observation on the market. This is not a theory, but a practical view from the inside. To join, click on the link below this video. Subscribe and send me a message. Found the first suitable situation. I think you can open a trade here and make profit. I'll use 2 minutes of trading time and I'll start working with an amount of $500. My forecast that the price will decrease. It's time to open a trade. Great. Now it's time to take a closer look at the situation. Look, the market has been in an uptrend for a long time. The price steadily increased and the points of the parabolic SAR indicator were plotted under the price chart. As soon as the price reached its maximum, it began to decline. Then the first point of the parabolic SAR indicator appeared above the price chart. They indicate the beginning of a price decline. This is the first trigger that is important to get before opening a trade. Now let's pay attention to the moving average. The indicator lines were pointing upwards. They followed the price. As soon as the price began to decline, the indicator lines also began to point downwards. All I had to do was wait for the lines to intersect. The intersection of the moving average lines makes it clear to me that the trend has changed. Now it has become downwards. I think you have already realized that the situation has formed and both indicators indicate a decrease in price. Later, we'll look at the basic rules for working with this strategy. Don't skip them. Boom! The first trade is profitable and now my account is $2,160. This is a great start to work. Let's not waste time. I'm already looking for the next situation. After spending some time searching, I'm ready to open another trade. I'm increasing the trade amount to $600. Let's open a trade to reduce the price. As you can see, the situation is similar to the previous one. The price began to decline and the points of the parabolic SAR indicator appeared above the price chart. The first trigger is received. It indicates a decrease in price. Next, pay attention to the moving average. The lines were pointing up, but the price started to decline and the lines started to point down. As soon as they intersect, you can open a trade. When working with a strategy, it is important that both indicators confirm each other. But if they contradict each other and indicate a different trend, then it is absolutely impossible to open a trade. The parabolic SAR indicator in this strategy gives a trigger earlier than the moving average and indicates a trend change. But you cannot focus on one or just one indicator. The moving average lines must necessarily intersect with each other. If they are too close or close to each other, then it's too early to open a trade. It is better to open a trade a little later than the situation develops. This is acceptable. For work, I recommend currency pairs in which the trend changes regularly but not too often. If you see that the trend is changing in a few candles, then it's better to skip such a currency pair. It is difficult to make profit in it. Find a more suitable currency pair. Yes! The second profitable trade in a row. Now my capital has increased to $2,712. The trade amount is $850. This time my forecast is that the price will rise. Now I press the green button to open a trade. As you can see, the situation has already formed. The points of the parabolic sign indicator are plotted under the price chart, which means that the price has started to rise. The lines of the moving average indicator have crossed each other and are directed upwards, which also confirms the price increase. The situation was fully formed and all I had to do was open a trade. I want to give you some advice that will help you in your future work. Always check the situation several times before opening a trade. You must be 100% sure of the reliability of the chosen situation. If there's even the slightest doubt, then it's better not to open a trade. You can just watch how the price chart will move and get work experience for free. Let's see how the price chart change. Amazing results! The price continued to rise and my capital also increased. It now stands at $3,494. Let's find another situation and open the last trade. I've come across an amazing situation and I think I can increase my capital a little more. Everything points to a strong downtrend. As you can see, this strategy really works. I try to show it in detail and tell you about it. Then it's up to you. Be sure to try it in your work. Yes! Yes, friends! 4 consecutive profitable trades. I can't believe my own eyes. There's an amount of $4,414 in my account. This is twice as much as the amount I started this session with. The session is over and I'm happy with the result. But for me, the most important thing is not the numbers, but the fact that the strategy is working steadily. Trading is a skill, and like any skill, it is shaped by practice. The more you train, the more confident you become. Make it a rule to test the strategy for at least 15 minutes after each video. This will give you a real understanding of the market. And write in the comments what progress you have already made.